Having a great Saturday night. Cynthia and I are somewhere in Texas, 2.5 hours, más o menos, from Austin. Maybe more like 3, maybe more like 2, I can't remember. And you're gonna tell me when my turnoff is.
Yeah, at 470, exit 477.
I can't do numbers, you gotta just say now. Like, I'm not counting the mile markers.
It's like in 2 miles, so we got to keep an eye out for it.
Okay.
Less than 2 miles.
This is gonna end well. What's the mile marker again?
477.
That was 476.
You should get over to the right.
And I'm going right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna exit right. 477, Fredericksburg, Johnson City, Austin.
477. Exit 1
there
mile.
It is. There it is, right there.
I hope everyone's having a good Saturday night. We are doing really good. If you were watching the live stream earlier, sorry to leave you hanging. We ran out of service area, but it looks like we're back in it. And we're looking forward to getting to Austin, dropping off a pallet of water. And hold on, let me get this exit right. This one, 476, not 476.
No.
Not that one.
Almost.
477.
We're almost there.
All right.
Here we
Johnson
go.
City, Austin.
Here we are.
This one right here?
Yep. 477, that's our exit. Whoa.
All right, here we are. And then what do I do after this?
And then you are 72 miles.
On this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're good.
All right.
Go.
Doing the cockpit light.
There you go.
So, great news, and thanks to everybody who's watching and who's helped out. So far, since yesterday, we have raised, Connell, what is it, $975,000?
That's right. Yep.
So we've raised $975,000. We're $25,000 away from having raised $1 million in roughly 30 hours, which is terrific. And so thank you to everybody who's chipped in. What did Kate say the average contribution was?
I think it was like $15 and something.
It's amazing. It's, so your 5, your 10, your $15 is adding up to just under $1 million right now. So if you can give now, and Cynthia or someone from our team is going to post the link, there's a good chance that you can put us over $1 million before we get to Austin, and we are 2 hours away from Austin, so I'm pretty confident we can do that. But don't want to take it for granted, and so that's why I wanted to just reach out directly to you and ask you to consider donating. If you donate at the link that's pinned, we're going to use that money. 100% of the money that comes into us goes back out again for water, shelter, food, and depending on how much we raise, other necessary services to help people who've been affected by this storm. Folks who lost electricity, lost water, have a hard time getting food, or need shelter. We want to fund those organizations that are on the ground and helping folks throughout Texas. So anyhow, thank you for donating, and thanks for considering donating if you haven't already. Right, Connell?
That's right, Beto. 986,000 now.
So we're at 986.
Yes, it's going up.
So my math is not the best, but that's like 14,000 away, right?
Yeah, we're doing good. People are donating. Very, very grateful. And then I need a pin. I haven't done the pin yet. I'm trying to...
So you still haven't pinned it?
No, I haven't. I'm sorry.
You had one job.
I know.
And it was to pin the...
Hold on. I'm working on it. There's a lot going on here.
There is a lot going on. But that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, even without the pin.
That's great. Oh, found it. Here we go.
All right.
About to pin it.
Kanu, how have you enjoyed driving El Paso to Austin, this 9-hour drive so far?
You know, I honestly miss it, Beto. I miss being on the road. I miss, connecting with people and going out and getting a chance to talk to them on their, at their house. And I really enjoyed making the calls, but if given the chance, I'd rather be at somebody's door.
I hear you. We're going to have a chance to do that. We're going to be knocking on doors tomorrow.
Yep. And where are we going to be knocking doors? People are, I think you already answered a question about where we're headed.
We're going to be knocking on doors in 4 cities tomorrow, and I've posted the links on Twitter, and Cynthia posted them on our Facebook page. It is Marlin, Texas.
Yep.
Thanks to Julie Oliver and Mike Siegel, who are helping to lead the way there. It is in San Antonio, Texas.
Yep.
Thanks to County Commissioner Justin Rodriguez, who's leading the way there. It's Austin, Texas. And I want to thank the Travis County Democrats and Katie Naranjo and everyone who's organizing and going to help make sure that we canvass the doors of people who need help tomorrow. We're going to be in Austin, Texas. And then we're going to be in Houston, Texas. And this is what we're doing. We're going door to door in some of the neighborhoods that got hit hardest in Texas to check in on people and see if they need further assistance, make sure that their water's running. If it's not, try to get them water. If they have busted pipes, if they have damage to their homes, if they are in danger or there are safety issues there, we want to be there to help. And so we're asking our volunteers to go door to door and literally help to make these assessments and reach out to these folks and really just check in and make sure that they're okay. So that's what we're doing tomorrow.
Phaedra said, "Oh, I'm gonna have to donate again."
Phaedra is so good. Is this Phaedra of the T-shirt fame? Phaedra?
It sure is.
Wow.
Yep.
Phaedra's amazing.
She
And
really
Phaedra's
is.
donated a lot to Powered by People through the T-shirts she sold. Gotta take the brights off.
There we go. Mary Lipford, thank you so much. She said she just donated.
Thank you, Mary. You're getting us to 1 million. Last check, we were at $986,000 raised since we posted this yesterday afternoon, and we're closing in on $1 million.
So excited. Beto, Shirley is saying, where do I donate?
Has Cynthia been able to pin the
Yep,
link?
I tag teamed it with Kate, so Kate put it up there and I pinned it.
Oh, what a great team.
Right?
What a great team. Did you say it was Shirley?
Yes, Shirley.
Shirley is the name of my dad's sister. He had a half-sister named Shirley O'Rourke, and I never really knew her and only met her a couple of times. And so I've got a family connection to Shirley. Shirley, there is a link, should be at the bottom of your Facebook screen right now, that allows you to make a donation. If that doesn't show up, you can just go to poweredbypeople.org, which is poweredxpeople.org, Powered by People, and you'll see a big donate button in the middle of your screen. Donate there. For Shirley and everybody else watching, 100% of what we get from you goes back out again. We're not taking anything for administrative or overhead costs. We're getting the money out to local food banks and food pantries, shelters for families who have had to leave their homes, and for people who are experiencing homelessness and had been experiencing homelessness prior to this storm and power outage and the widespread failures that we saw. We want to also help get people water. Water, for those not in Texas, you may or may not know this, water is the big story right now. It had been electricity, but power's been restored to most residences in Texas. Some still don't have it, but most do. But power is what we need right now. Water is what we need right now. And so we want to make sure that we connect people with water. We're headed to Austin, Texas right now. We're delivering a pallet of water that we bought in El Paso, thanks to you all. You all bought it. Everybody who contributed, you put this pallet on the back of my truck. We're now taking this truck to Austin, but we're also trying to find larger sources of water to get to communities like Austin that need it. And I know that Austin's not the only one, but Austin is one of the most pressing ones, where you have a lot of people who are really struggling to get fresh water. I mentioned the story of a friend named Moises, originally from El Paso, now living in Austin, who waited in line for 2 hours today to pick up, I don't know how much water it was, but that lasts him only so long that he's got to get back out there and get in that line. A lot of people don't have water or have very low water pressure. I was looking at Twitter earlier this evening, and I saw certain zip codes are starting to get water pressure restored in Austin.